Hi, this is Frode, and welcome to the last part of the 5 big ideas from the one thing. In part 1 and part 2, I delivered the ideas, the domino effect, extreme Pareto, and think big. So if you haven't watched those parts, I recommend that you go watch them first, but it's up to you. And the 4th big idea is the focusing question. To seek an uncommon life, Gary states, you have to seek an uncommon approach. And that uncommon approach is the focusing question. And the focusing question is, what's the one thing I can do such that by doing it, everything else will be easier or unnecessary? This may seem like a way too simple approach to achieve extraordinary results in any area of your life. But really, people who underestimate its power are making a big mistake. Because this focusing question can not only give you a sense of what your big picture is, where you're going, or what you are here to do, but also your small focus, like what you're supposed to be doing right now to achieve that big goal. So, what's the one thing you can do such that by doing it, everything else will be easier or unnecessary in your career, in your health, in your relationships? For me, the one thing I can do is to focus on delivering the ideas. I can not think too much about editing in a good way, because that doesn't help me in delivering big ideas. But what I do is focus on reading, writing, and making videos, and not editing videos and all of the other stuff that aren't improving my skills in delivering the big ideas to you. So what is your one thing? Think about it, find out what it is, focus on it, make a big goal, and know what your daily actions are. The 5th big idea is goal setting to the now. This is all about setting a future goal to methodically drill down to what you should be doing right now to achieve it. What you're doing is really you're training your mind to connect what you're doing daily with the accomplishment of your goals. You're lining up your dominoes. And now I want you to perform a simple exercise to do this yourself. Connect your future goal to your daily activities. So first, set a someday goal. The one thing you want to achieve someday in the future. Then you ask yourself, based on my someday goal, what's the one thing I can do in the next 5 years? And set that goal. And then you ask yourself, based on my 5-year goal, what's the one thing I can do this year? And then, based on my 1-year goal, what's the one thing I can do this month? Based on my monthly goal, what's the one thing I can do this week? Based on my weekly goal, what's the one thing I can do this day? And lastly, based on my daily goal, what's the one thing I could be doing right now? This is really training your mind to really believe in that your big goals have a connection with your daily actions. Your daily actions will lead to the result you want if you connect them. So please perform this exercise. And I also want to mention a few fascinating studies. The first one was made with students. It showed that students who visualized the process of studying got better grades and studied more than the students who visualized the outcome, their grades getting better. Because the students who visualized the process actually visualized what they had to do to get the results they wanted. And another study was performed by Dr. Gail Matthews. In 2008, he gathered 267 participants from different vocations like lawyers, economists, accountants, etc. And many of them were from different countries. What he found out was that the people who had written down their goals were 39.5% more likely to achieve them. Doesn't that make you want to write down your goals if you didn't write them down in the exercise I described to you? And I want to end the last big idea with a quote from Gail. You may have many priorities, but dig deep and you'll discover there is always one that matters most, your top priority, your one thing. What's that one thing for you? In the future and right now. So today I delivered the ideas, the domino effect, extreme Pareto, think big, the focusing question, and goal setting to the now. Pick the one big idea that resonated the most with you and start implementing it in your life right now. Also, there's a lot of interesting content I didn't choose for this video, so I strongly encourage you to read the book yourself. I have a quick link for it below the video. And if you have comments or questions, you must definitely write them down below this video. And if you like this video, you'll probably like Eat That Frog by Brian Tracy, where I explain ideas like the 80-20 rule, the 10-90 rule, and oil barrels. And if you want to get new videos every single week with 5 big ideas from books that help us think differently and actualize our potential, you can subscribe to my channel. And if you want more details on the ideas, you can check out my blog post that I have a link for below the video. And lastly, you can send me a message on Facebook or a tweet on Twitter. I have links for both of them below the video. Thanks for watching. I'm looking forward to sharing more big ideas with you soon. Have an awesome day. See ya.